Welcome to Daily Life Connection. Thank you for joining me again today. Want today to look at the God of unity. Yesterday we talked about the God of diversity. Today I want to talk about the God of unity. In John chapter 17, verse 23, we read, I am in them, Jesus speaking, I am in them and you are in me. He's speaking of the Father. He's saying, I am in my followers and you are in me. May they experience such perfect unity that the world will know that you sent me and that I love them and that you love them as much as you love me. May they be in perfect unity. Now, yesterday, like I said, we talked about diversity. Today we're talking about unity. Those are not opposites. They are not antithetical. They are not in competition. They are not in conflict with each other. We can have complete unity and have diversity. That idea of unity is the idea of undividedness. You see, we can let diversity divide us, or we can embrace it and include a sense of exclusion. Diversity with a sense of exclusion. Those that aren't like me aren't part of this, is the opposite of inclusion, which says, you're different from me, but you are part of this. We are part of the same thing. I really believe that that's God's heart and God's intention for unity. It's not that we'll all be the same denomination. It's not believe that we'll all believe exactly the same way. But it's saying that we are all part of this one thing. That's unity. We are part of this. You're part of this. I'm part of this. That's where we find our unity. And our unity comes because it doesn't come because of external things, or unity doesn't mean we're all the same. Not at all. We can be very, very different and still have unity. Disunity is when we exclude people and push people away and say, if you don't agree with me, you can't be part of this. That's disunity. You see, Jesus said our unity comes from this. He's in us, we're in him. That's it. There's our unity. All these other things can be included in that unity. Oh, that's such powerful, good news. It's not an us-them. It's not you're out, I'm in, whatever. It's we are in Christ. He has included us. He has included the incredible diversity of humanity in himself and said, there's where our unity is. We are all part of this one thing. And I really believe with all my heart, the more we begin to grasp this, the more delightful and enjoyable life becomes, the more wonderful and rich church becomes, the more wonderful relationships with other people become. Because instead of putting up walls and putting up barriers and hoops to jump through, hurdles to get over, we are constantly tearing those things down and saying, we are part of this. We are part of this. Now, how can we learn to walk together and serve together and love together? How can we do that? That, I think, is the great call of the church, or it should be, is calling people. You see, in the New Testament, the thing that most impressed the world in the New Testament times was their unity. How can the rich aristocrat sit in the same service with a servant, and how can they be in unity? How can somebody who is Greek sit with somebody who is Jewish and them value each other? It was like unheard of. It was impossible. How can you have somebody of high society working beside somebody from low society? How can that be? They couldn't understand that. The thing that most impressed the world with the church was their unity, was their valuing each other as being part of one thing. And that is such a powerful witness to the world. It is It is, you see, because it is the expression of who we are in Christ. Christ said, "You're in me, I'm in you, we are in the Father. There is unity. I have embraced you all." And when we as a people, as a community, as a church, as a family, work to value each other that way, when we work for unity, I'm not even sure it's working for unity. It's accepting the fact that there is unity and then saying, what does that look like among us? You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're ununified. We've got to become unified. It's we are unified. Let's see what that looks like. Let's learn to walk that out because it is already a fact. That's good news. He is the God of unity. He is the God of inclusion. He is the God who has made us all part of the one great thing, the new creation in Christ. Wonderful news today. I challenge you to think about that one. Think about that one. If you have questions and whatnot, put them in the comments below. We'll have a discussion about it. God bless you. We are all one in Him. We'll talk tomorrow.